What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to my channel called My Miraculous Life. My name is Michael Paul, Mike Peasy, whatever you know me as. I just want to say thank you. So go ahead, grab this little hand of yours and tap it right there on your shoulder because you definitely deserve that. Today's video is actually a video about choices. So that's right. I wanted to name this video To Choose or Not to Choose. I know, right? It's like, who comes up with these titles? The person that comes up with these titles is the same exact person that comes up with the names for Crayola crayons. That's right, the same guy that came up with Off-White, Eggshell White, and kind of want to say like KKK White. Anyways, so let's go ahead, let's get into the video. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment. Tell me how many siblings you have, because truthfully, I don't know, is any of them single? I'm just saying. All right, go ahead and let's break it down. Choices. Right now, you chose to click on this video. That was a conscious choice that you made for yourself. So, how many of us make choices every single day? Our entire days are focused on our choices, and the consequences that come from those choices come from, they spawn from the thoughts of our intentions. You're like, wow, this guy's getting deep right off the bat, and I am. So here we go. When you wake up in the morning, and that alarm clock goes off, no matter what your situation is, whether you're a single person that's like, I just want to go back to sleep until like 10 a.m. Or if you're somebody who's career-driven, motivated, got to go to the gym, I got to get up for work, I got to make lunch for the kids, whatever it is, or for your spouse, you have a choice in that moment. When that alarm clock goes off, you can either choose to hit that snooze button and just continue to doze off throughout the rest of the day, feeling like everything is all right, or you can choose to get up. I believe that you have 3 seconds, literally only 3 seconds, to make that conscious decision before your mind starts to create justifications for you. So, what does your mind have to do with any of this? Your mind is your greatest enemy, because you can trick yourself and out-talk yourself into doing some amazing choices, but your mind will set up barriers and walls to try to protect yourself, because we're afraid. You're afraid of being rejected, you're afraid of failure, you're afraid to lose, so you'd rather just live the easy choice, right? I mean, I do it come Friday, Saturday, Sunday morning. I'm like, hey, me and you, we don't need to be seeing each other at this time. All right, so another choice that you have. Okay, so let's see the choice of your friends. Some of us have amazing friends, and I feel like you've chosen the right ones, because no matter what happens, whether they're there for the party times or they're there for the hard times, they're there. What about the friends that you chose that are not always there, that are there for the convenient times, the friends that are there to help your picture look extra sophisticated and provocative, or the friends that are there just to use you because you have something that you can offer them? What about the choices that you make for your spouse or your partner? Did you choose correctly? Do you see qualities in them and attributes in them that are admirable to this day? How about choosing what you put into yourself? Now, I'm not just talking about like, oh, I'm going to eat a cheeseburger and pizza and a hot dog and Twinkies and cupcakes and down it all with a bunch of Coca-Cola. Sounds amazing. But I'm talking about healthy choices of what you put into your mind. Choices like what sort of words you listen to on a daily basis. I mean, just some of y'all ladies out there, y'all just throw it out there. You can listen to the most random, absurd, time-consuming crap ever, and you love it. Like, it's the most amazing thing you've seen. Whether it's some girl telling you about like her babysitter going all out with some drama when it's story time, or it could be like, let's see what Kylie Jenner looks like without any plastic surgery. Let's watch it for the next 30 minutes to see every celebrity without plastic surgery. Who's got time for that? Okay, fellas, hey, I'm gonna go to y'all, all right? Ready? Let's see how about you choose to watch football and basketball stats. And I'm a fan of the game. Like, I love the NBA. Since I was like a kid, Laker fan for life, baby. Woo! All right? But what is it useful to me to know how many rebounds, how many dunks, how many assists he makes every game, every season, every quarter, on a yearly, decade basis. Is he the GOAT? Is he not the GOAT? How is that important? How's that going to benefit you? How's it going to benefit your spouse? So what we choose to do with our time is really a lot more important than what you actually believe it to be. Okay? What about what you choose to feel? You feeling something right now, huh? I know I feel it too. All right. How you choose to feel. See, when people try to drag you down, rob you of your power, some of you, and I know this personally firsthand, we allow narcissistic, destructive people, toxic people into our life because of the relationships that we choose to still pertain and obtain. So, like, what do you mean by toxic people in our life? I'm talking about the people that viciously make decisions and choices without your regard or consent or for your own well-being. They're willing to trample all over you, use you, abuse you, and just leave you. Yeah, that's what I mean. You got somebody in your life like that. We all have somebody in our life like that. That has that constant negative energy and outlook about everything, that they can never see or say anything good or see great in life. Like, hello, look at the flowers, they're blooming, all right? What about how you choose to feel when you get angry? See, I don't knock people being angry. Being angry is a normal emotion. You're gonna feel anger. You're gonna feel sadness. You're gonna feel loneliness. You're gonna feel depression. You're gonna feel happiness and joy and excitement and anxiety. You're gonna feel all these emotions. You know, according to scientists, they say that it's just a bunch of chemicals that are releasing endorphins into our brain. You know, I think it's more than that. See, I believe that when the Bible talks about God and matters of the heart, it's true what he's saying. So I know you can't go into surgery and say, hey, look, we cut this guy open. He's got a broken heart and his soul's kind of fractured. So we're going to fix that today in the ER, in the OR. No. I'm talking about, like, that's not stuff that you can find physically. And that's the best part about it. It's not found physically. I love that about God, is that your heart is a muscle and it pumps blood all day, constantly moving. It's a muscle. When you feel sadness, you can't tell me that muscle doesn't tend to pump a little slower. When you feel anger and frustration or a massive amount of adrenaline, you can't tell me that muscle doesn't feel those emotions. Your heart is just bursting. So matters of the heart are very important to us. And if we don't ever recognize or distinguish these matters to be something that have importance to us, then we're going to kind of live blindlessly, faithlessly, dead, walking stagnant. Now, I don't want you to live that kind of life. I think you're better than that kind of life. What about how you choose to raise your kids? I said it. Do you actively get involved with your kids? Do you talk to your kids? Do you just blow them off and say, look, hey, you got your food, you got yourself a blanket, you can make a hot pocket, you know how to make a bowl of cereal, right? You're going to be all right. You're going to survive. Mommy or daddy going to be here on the couch just on my phone. I'll talk to you later. You think I'm joking? That's how we live sometimes. And don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to me. You don't got to prove anything to me. I'm not here to judge you. I'm equally guilty as you. And the reason that I'm making these videos is a conscious choice of my own, because I couldn't live my life anymore knowing that God has blessed me with talents and gifts that I know I can use to help touch your heart, to help talk to you, to help guide you and steer you in some sort of better direction than what you kind of been doing on your own. And I don't think I'm better than you in any sort of way, believe me. Ooh, Lord Jesus, believe me. I got some problems. I got big problems, big boy problems, all right? But I'm thankful for my problems because they made me who I am, and that's a conscious choice that I made for myself. So I want you to choose right now. I tell you this every day. You only got today. This is the only day you got. You got right here. You have right now. You don't have anything to learn from yesterday at all? Really? You're not sorry for anything you messed up with? You don't think that you could strive to be better than what you're doing right now? Choose. Choose to wake up early. Choose to put the right food in your body. Choose to feed your soul. Hearing of it, whatever it is, whether it be meditation, whether it be Christian sermons, whether it be worship music, Whether it be just sitting in silence at the beach, watching the waves crash, clearing your mind and thoughts and getting away from all of the distractions of the world. Choose. Choose what kind of parent you want to be. Choose what kind of person you want to be. Choose what kind of legacy you want to leave in this lifetime. Because I guarantee you that when you die and you are coming up to your last, 200 breaths, and you're on that deathbed, you know who's going to be right next to you? Hopefully there'll be a bunch of family members and friends that have been there and can take account for what you've done and told them that the times that they were felt faint and low, that you picked them up because you chose to do the right thing to see surpass yourself. Hopefully you're going to be not surrounded by a bunch of what ifs, a bunch of ghosts of what it is that could have been. Ghosts of what would have happened if I would have taken that job. I know it was far away. I know the commute was crazy and they were offering me X amount of money. What if I would have just quit my job and I would have just followed that dream that I have? And I know that it was going to be a long shot and that everybody in my family and even my spouse sometimes might tell me, "You crazy?" What if I would have been a better parent? That regardless that my kid has everything they need, they got the best shoes, they got the nicest car, their first car I was able to get them, but you know what? They can't really say that they have a dad. What if I was a better spouse? What if I put my pride aside in those arguments and I would have said, "Baby, I'm sorry first." See, we all have ghosts. We're putting those ghosts to rest. That's a choice that you got to make. So make good choices today, the best choices, because the best choices involve not all the time you being happy and you getting what you want. The best choices in life that we make sometimes are the ones to help other people and put them first before ourselves. Those are the most rewarding choices. So thanks for choosing to stick around to the very end. God bless you and have a great day.